25 laps around Benton, and we are ready to come to green. Summit Racing Equipment Modified National A main is underway. Let's see how the mods take to this freshly prepped racetrack. Late models are racing all over it. See if the mods can get cranked up around there as well. Down the back straightaway here, it'll be the 777 of Trevor Neville quickly to the lead. Neville going to lead into turn number 3. Trevor Neville's around. Easy, easy, easy. Everybody trying to keep on rolling. See if we stay green or not. Everybody's still racing. Boy, good stuff here. Trevor Neville's going to drop outside of the top 5, but we stay green. Mike McKinney, last year's winner. Tyler Nicely, the 2023 winner. And Wallace, the other champions, as we get set to come back to green for Kenny Wallace in 36. Lucas Lee, good restart right around the bottom. Lee going to take a look to the inside. Wallace going to slide across the racetrack. Kenny Wallace will lead into turn number 3. Tyler Nicely right there. Who's going to be your leader off turn number 4? Trevor Neville sideways. Do we get the leader across? We do. Everybody continues their race here down the front straightaway. Great battle for the lead. It'll continue to be the 36, the 12, and the 25, nearly 3 wide. Lucas Lee led at the line by .008. He's now going to lead by .153. Tyler Nicely trying to sneak by Kenny Wallace. He will. Nicely here on the top. Tyler Nicely trying to build up some momentum up top. Here comes Nicely. Tyler Nicely, good drive down the front straightaway. New race leader, Tyler Nicely by .082. Nicely's going to go way up the hill. Lucas Lee going to snatch that lead back. Down the back straightaway, side by side. Nicely up top in 25. Lucas Lee, soon to be Chase Holland. Holland now going to set his sights on the 12. Lee down around the bottom, Holland up around the top, side by side in the second spot. Give it to Chase Holland by .037. Holland up top, Lee around the bottom, wheel to wheel for the second spot as they're both watching Tyler Nicely slip away. Chase Holland on the rear deck lid of race leader Tyler Nicely here. Holland, is he going to take a look? He is. Chase Holland to the inside, crossover. Wasn't quite a slider, but a crossover across the nose, and you've got a new leader. Down the front straightaway, Chase Holland in search of his first ever Held Tour victory. Nicely going to repay the favor off turn 2 and take the lead back in 25. Good stuff going on. Your leaders going to crash each other going into 3. Heads up, look out. Tyler Nicely's up against the fence in 25. Chase Holland, meanwhile, in search of his first ever Held Tour victory, going to lead us back to green with 11 to go. Holland back to the lead in 45. Lucas Lee right back down to the hub in the 12. 1 to go. He's built up a nearly 2-second advantage. That battle for third still a great one. Kenny Wallace and Lucas Lee. All eyes, though, on your race leader as he works into turn number 3. Off turn number 4, the driver out of Success, Mississippi's just won his first ever Held Tour race. Chase Holland wins it in 45. Ladies and gentlemen, he's getting set to come climbing out of this 45. Race fans, his first ever Held Tour win. Success, Mississippi's Chase Holland in 45.
Man, it means the world to me, but it doesn't mean as much to me as it means to, the people that support this deal and make it possible. I hate that my family's not here for it, and man, I can't thank Mike enough. I wouldn't be right here today without Mike being on the team. He works harder than anybody in these pits, and I'll put him up against anyone. I've got a ton of respect for Tyler Nicely. I grew up watching that dude win his fair share of races, so I knew it was going to be tricky racing with him. But I figured, when we start throwing sliders that we're not going to block them. So he blocked it down here, and there was just nothing I could do. I was committed down the back stretch, and it's unfortunate. Like I said, I have a lot of respect for him, and I hate that we even got together. But like I said, he came down in 3 and 4, and there was nothing I could do besides spin out.